Memphis 10-10. There are 12 teams within a game of the top 6 here in the Western Conference. Blake Hinson. Corner 3, Hinson's feeling it.
Ball was barely in his hand.
Yeah, he does.
With travels when he catches and begins his drives to the basket.
Jackson Rowe, that's a tough shot, a pretty finish. I don't remember his jersey numbers very well.
Not your specialty, huh? Because you know every other number. And that was not a try.
I thought that was not a try.
Let me take the ball, get it in bounds, and let's move on to the next play. That's what's so great about basketball is there's a gazillion plays. You just immediately get to move on.
Yuri Collins in the mid-range. Skip, Miles Norris was ready for it. 7 to shoot for Yuri. A deep one.
Hey!
And those are generally tougher to hit. Jackson Rowe beats everyone down the floor, and I imagine T.C. Swirsky's going to call a timeout, which he does. C-Dubs doubling up. The Memphis Hustle, 6. Do a little dalliance with the midcourt line. Parker, a catch and shoot 3. It looks good. Here's Parker. He's 20th in the G League regular season in assists per game. And that'll help. Dante Scott hits his first 3. Guess he got a chance to Chuck Swirsky a little bit. TC's pops. He did not appear in a game with the Bulls. Dante Scott again. LeBron didn't want it with him because LeBron's a really good Madden player. As Hinson hits the little fall away. Not much of a guy who lives in the mid-range, as a good modern NBA player does. Mbake Jiang getting the steal. Get into their late clock action with Yuri. Nice pass to Parker, catch and shoot 3 for Cameron Parker, who already has 6 points off the bench. Look at Cameron Parker 3.
Shot clock winding down. Got Santa Cruz that possession.
Javo stepping into one. There it is.
Yeah, he really got his body in the right spot.
While his big bro Dakari played at Kentucky. Rowe for 3.
How many made 3s is that?
There's Rowe again on that 3 that gives him 7 points. He clean. Underneath, nearly threw it away. Hinson, and get into his bag here and rails the 3.
He is going to be an NBA player.
I agree. Someone's giving him a 2-way or 10-day at some point.
He just seems to just have that.
Nice rebound, Dante Scott. Good outlet. A lob for Hinson from Parker. That was nicely done.
A curveball. That was a fastball.
A Yuri Collins fastball, if you will. And 1 for Cameron Parker. Normally doesn't look for his own offense a ton, but he has been more aggressive as of late. Javo getting downhill, bouncing it off for Maxwell. 81% from the foul line in the regular season. That's 16th in the G League as that 3's off the mark, but Hinson will get another crack at it, and he buries it.
His backspin alone.
Oh, yeah. Folks, 54-45. There's Hinson's 3rd 3 of the game. Santa Cruz has hit 10. At least that's the way I understood it.
I'm always looking for a countertop guy. I might need to call Blake.
There you go. As Yuri Collins hits the midi. He's catching up with assistant Ben Stelzer at halftime as Yuri just dribbles into a 3. He's 2 for 2 from downtown in this one.
Yuri thinking, can I get an incredibly quick 2 for 1? I'm going to go for it.
Hey. Well, that's beautiful offense, and Blake Hinson pays it off. And that was entirely too easy until Seth Maxwell stuffed Miles Norris.
Hey, Maxwell got dunked on in the first half there. He returns the favor.
Dante and a crab dribble his way into the paint. Tough shot. He got it over Baycott. We don't know what happened. Javo the block. And it's taken away. Great effort.
Help.
Starting to get into a flow in his first game back, Seth. He's got 5 rebounds now. Javo, catch and shoot. Pumps it in.
Yeah, Jackson Rose currently getting looked at in the locker room. Unconfirmed as to what the injury is, but officially he's questionable to return.
Thank you, Drew. Javo hits the 3. Baycott over to Malachi Smith. Batted
nice
away
job
by
Seth. He was fighting that entire possession. Santa Cruz has got to get something easy.
How does Memphis not score there? Dante Scott breaks the spell. Parker drawing a crowd, will muscle one up and finishes over Blake, not Blake Hinton, Nate Hinton. David Johnson has not scored from
good
the
hands.
field.
Burke poking that away.
Have the good hands, then the offensive rebound. Dante Scott put it on the deck, runs it up and in. That was not easy.
Yeah, as you know, Kevin, Marcus's grandparents were in town last week, and we got to talk with his grandmother, who actually froze tamales and brought them all the way to California.
He's got 23 and 20 now. Yuri. It's a lob for Maxwell. Yuri pushing pace, puts it up and in. 12 points for Yuri Collins. Driving, gets to the rim. It's the first 20-20 game in Memphis Hustle history.
Really?
The current franchise high for rebounds in the game is 21. Solidified a rotation spot in the last month or so.
Some say countrymate, some say countryman.
There's Marcus's first bucket, and it's set up beautifully. 9.9 overall this year. Race Thompson short on the 3. Outlet, Blake Hinton hit in stride by the quarterback, Yuri Collins. And Blake Hinton, who played wide receiver in high school, approaching double-double territory. How about that pass from Yuri to Blake? I don't want to get you too drunk, so I won't say anything about CBA quarter points here. Bounce pass to Seth Maxwell. That's right. 5 to shoot. Yuri operating late clock, flinging that up and in.
So if you're going to do it, make it memorable.
Try it one more time, Yuri. No, drops it off nicely for Dante Scott. 1 challenge remaining. So use it wisely. Javen Johnson's got 3 on it. It's at 14. Javo trying to extend it to 17. He does! Free ice came Drew, and a timeout called by T.C. Swirsky as Santa Cruz has their largest lead of the game right now. We'll take the break. 32 and 24. He equals the Santa Cruz opponent rebound record as Javo punches it down.